In this video, we're talking about 7 components of compatibility in a long-term relationship because great chemistry is different than compatibility. Hi, I'm Amber Dawson. I'm a psychologist and couples therapist, and my goal is to help couples create loving relationships where they both feel seen and heard. So the very first thing let's talk about is what happens with chemistry. So in early dating, we might feel a spark of chemistry with someone or not. But when we feel chemistry, here's what's generally happening. In early dating, our brain is flooded with feel-good neurotransmitters like noradrenaline and dopamine. These neurotransmitters build up our focus, attention, our excitement about a new potential partner. We also have experienced a decrease in serotonin. So when we leave our partner, that serotonin that usually calms anxiety and obsession, we don't have as much of it. So what ends up happening is we have obsessive ruminative thoughts, like, are they going to text me back? What if they don't like me? Things of that nature that go on and on and on. We also have DHEA, and this gives us a natural high feeling, making our mind go a million miles a minute, and it also increases your readiness to want to have sex. So put this all together. We have increased excitement, attention, focus, a lessening of that ability to quash our anxious thoughts, and we're super excited and our mind is going fast. That feels like great chemistry. It feels exciting. Sometimes it feels a little scary too. It feels like you're on a roller coaster. But this neurobiological early cocktail of early love is characteristic of that. Early love. It fades. So when you're thinking, are we compatible for a long-term relationship, you don't want to judge it on that initial spark because that's going to fade. It's going to dampen and lessen over time. So here are 7 components of compatibility in a long-term relationship. The first, are you good friends? Do you know each other? Do you feel well known? Do you well know your partner? Do you like spending time together? This is a really important characteristic. The second, do you actually like each other? Do you show this through your words, through your actions, through how you interact with other people about your partner? Do you show up like we are 2 people that like each other, that want to spend time together, that, hey, want to work out our relationship now and when we're 65? Do we like each other? The third thing that's indicative of good compatibility is you manage conflict well together. So conflict is inevitable in relationships. It can help to serve us for knowledge and understanding of our partner. And it's essential to learn to do conflict well, respectfully, because toxic, dysfunctional communication can be one of the greatest predictors of relationship breakdown and divorce and marriage. So you want to learn to do it respectfully in a way that works for you both, given your different communication styles, at least most of the time. The fourth thing you want to think about in compatibility in a long-term relationship is your beliefs and values. Are they similar enough? Now, it's only normal that you're going to have some differences in some beliefs and values because you're different people that came from different families and different backgrounds. But do you share enough similarities that you're not always going to be fighting about the way you see the world? The fifth thing to consider for compatibility is, do you have similar goals for the future? Do you both want children? Do you want to move in together? Do you want to travel or do you want to stay home? Do you save? Do you not save? Do you like to eat out? Do you like to spend money in? What are your goals for the future? And you can have different ones, that's okay. But is there enough that overlap that you can build something together? The next is showing love. Do you demonstrate that you're willing to learn to love your other person in the way that they want to be loved? Growing up, we're often taught the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. But relationships take the platinum rule. Treat your partner how they want to be treated. So you have to be willing to treat your partner how they want to be treated and show them love. You both need to be willing to do this. And the 7th thing is intrinsic motivation. Do you both have a sense that you genuinely want to be with each other, that you're willing to show up for each other just because it gives you joy, satisfaction? We feel more attracted to someone when they just seem to genuinely want to be with us. So do you both have that? Okay, so we've gone over 7 components of compatibility in long-term relationships and how that is in fact different than chemistry.